live and direct from the chilling spot for the sunset with Gavin playing in the water. Gavin was happy when I told him we're going to the chilling spot. He said, oh yeah, I want to go. And now he likes that spot here. He said, no daddy, it's better here, there's more place to move around. I said, yeah, we can walk all around here. All around there. There's no water anywhere. It's very, very low, the water. So it's very agréable, très agréable de marcher ici en nature. Moi, j'adore être en nature, c'est sûr. C'est l'essence de la vie. C'est ce qu'on oublie parfois. On oublie les choses qui ont vraiment de l'importance. C'est ça qu'on oublie. On oublie les choses qui ont de l'importance, puis on s'attache à des choses qui n'ont pas de sens. Vraiment, là, c'est ça qui arrive avec nous. Là. On s'attache à des choses qui n'ont pas de sens. Instead of sensing reality for what it is. No, for once, for me anyway, it's a must for me to. I don't know if I'll get in touch with the whole reality, if I'll have a concept of the whole reality before I pass away into another realm, or before there is nothing. Like there could be absolutely nothing after. Who knows? We all say that there is afterlife, or we are light beings, and this. Maybe there's nothing. Maybe there's nothing. We have to be ready for that eventuality too. It's possible. Like it's possible you reincarnate. Anything is. Who knows? Nobody knows. That's the thing. Nobody knows. And we do the same thing with everything. We imagine stuff, and without having. And then we're out of the now. We're out of the power of creation. We're out of all the magnificence because we're looking outside of ourselves instead of looking in for the greatness, for inspiring others, for getting in touch with the. I don't know. There's something to do here. Our life is not just to be random spectacle. I don't know what is this life about, really. I think it's about opening our hearts and connecting, but even that, I don't know. There's nothing much I know today. That's what I know. What I know is I don't know, and I'm trying to stay focused, not lose focus again, because I've lost focus for so long. And not because I was very absorbed by nonsense and stuff like that. It's just I wasn't on the right frequency. I wasn't connecting with others. Now today I'm connecting big time. I'm live and direct on YouTube. I have the 2-month show running, which is running good. It's good. We're having a great vibe. It's all try to keep the vibes pure and clean, even if it's YouTube, and we know that it's all. No, it's part of social engineering, YouTube. Everything is social engineering. If you think they don't engineer society to control what we think, control reality, that's what they do. They want to control every aspect of reality. Everything through that screen, that TV. Through the TV, it's terrible, the brainwash happening there. Very, very potent, the brainwash that some people are victim of, and they seem to enjoy the brainwash. That's the thing with us. We enjoy the brainwash, and we even bring our kids to get brainwashed too. It's pure nonsense. That's why we're so unconscious as a population. That's why we're having government and secret societies and all this nonsense around. Because we can't take ownership for our life. We can't take ownership for life. So for sure we're going to be led by other people. Other people are going to want to lead you. You can't even lead yourself. Most people are gone astray terribly. So the way the world works makes sense to me completely. The illusion that they have put in place makes sense to me completely, because we're so much but some people are so lazy, first of all. So anyway, we're so far down the path of retardation that For sure, there's gonna be other people showing up and try to control you, and then it expand and expand, and now they happen to control pretty much the whole society, like marionettes. Master of puppets. That's what it is. So, we have the choice, the dream of hell or the dream of life. Simple. Very, very simple. Your choice has to be made, though. That's the thing. If you don't make the choice, nobody, someone will do it for you. Someone will do a choice for you, for sure. Without, unconsciously, someone will choose for you. Without you even knowing, without even having a little idea. Like, people have no idea how much they're entranced. I had no idea myself. I didn't know all this, that I was so mind controlled and so... never before I start opening my eyes and say, hey, whoa, what's going on here? What is all this? And why are they lying to us? But then, everything starts to make sense, and you start regaining your power as you rise and rise each and every day, and you try to get in touch with who you are, because you have lost it along the way, and that's what happened to me. Now I'm just reclaiming my power. That's all it is. That's what I'm doing here. A reclaim power session, people. Because it's a must. It's a must to reclaim our power as one. It's one of the main reasons we should have an uprising force to reclaim our power as one. So that we stop the nonsense and we bring more love, more compassion, more... You know, we need a revolution powered by love and compassion. That would be so awesome. A revolution powered by love and compassion. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the vibe? If we ever reach that state of greatness, it's gonna be awesome. Unification of people, everybody experiencing happiness, you know, not looking for happiness, but everyone, you know, really living great lives and having great time here. That's what we, you know, that's what we are here for, to live a happy life, to be happy. We are in paradise. Fake paradise, yeah, I agree with you. For some people, it's fucking hell too, because they suffer. And I can feel the suffering. I suffer myself too. For some people, sometimes it's hell, but there's a meaning to everything in life. And if you look for the sign, you will find them. Signs are all around. If you start picking them up, you're gonna change your vibration also, because you're gonna feel at one point like there's that force that I explained you. Like that force is ever present too. It's a divine force. Oh, look at the little birds. That's a little Picassin, I think it's called. I don't know if you see them well. There's a whole bunch of them. I think there's a lot now. They're nice little birdie. Oh, they make a nice sound too. I'll try to get closer. I have to be silent a bit. I'm trying to get closer. He just took off. Just took off. I want to see the birdie, but he took off. They're very nervous. Birds are nervous. Some birds, not all of them. I guess it goes with the trauma also. Maybe they have experienced trauma. I don't know how the animals see this. You know, I would like to be inside you know, they don't need paper to travel, the birds. They can cross any borders wherever they want. They can go wherever they want. So I would like to... You know, that's a different... Anyway. It would be interesting to be a little bird. Yeah. Great vibe. Look at this beautiful sun. Shining. We're shining like the sun that sets at night. Try to wipe that camera, because I know sometimes it gets blurry a bit. Now it should be clear. So yeah, so it's all about unification of our force through the one force, the divine force. and get a few grapes. I'll be back.